gotta wait for it to actually show us live. All right, what's up, everybody? I know no one's watching this because this is literally my second live stream on this channel, but for those that come by and watch later, we're going to be doing a walkthrough of Highrise. This is going to involve the callouts. Something that's good to know about Highrise specifically is that there will not be, what's it called, hardpoint on Highrise. So this is going to be control, this is going to be search and destroy, but there won't be hardpoint on this map. So spawn locations aren't going to be as important to know about, but there is something to know about spawn locations that matters. Today we have with us, we have Toxic, and over there, once again, we have Moon. So Toxic is going to be helping us with this. I'm not that familiar with it. While we're here, one thing to note for control specifically, spawn points are going to be in both buildings. Spawn points are not outside of the buildings. They're inside the buildings. And it's basically one side or the other side over there. Same applies for that building. So that's important. If you've secured the bomb or the site on this side, you only have that site, you want to make sure you're spawning on that side of whatever your spawn points are, and you cannot swap spawns with the other team because it's controlled. Obviously, search and destroy, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's get started with where we are here. I don't know. so Toxic, walk us through. I'm going to repeat what you say, but walk us through this area here. What do we got? So you go, when you're saying right windows, our right, they mean this area or this general area back here. Deep spawn back here. All right. All right, there you go. So that's pretty obvious. The windows is the windows. And so do we have a call out for this thing right here?
Moving here.
So people do go up here.
Disregard that.
They like to post up there, especially snipers like to go up there. And I think you'll still see that sometimes in ranked, especially for opening moves. People might hop up there just to see how many extra kills they can get on search, or especially on control, where if they can get you with 2 or 3 kills early, they can get the advantage. That spot I haven't really seen get used much, but it is what it is. What about back here? Do we have a call out for this? For this stairwell? All right. All right. All right. So we got orange tunnel right here. This area is going to be orange tunnel. You could even go as far, since we're using deep, you could say, deep orange would be back here, and then orange would be just up front. I'm noticing a paint theme over here of orange. Everything seems to be orange on this side, so we'll see if it changes on the other side. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. So, can we do this? Since this is red, the painting over here is red. Babe, I'm not sure if you're noticing this. And the painting over here is orange. Can we call this under orange and over there under red? Because that makes sense to me. I was trying to call this under ACs, but I think under orange is going to be easier. So then we got under red here. And then for those that may not know, this area in here is blue. This is bottom blue, and then up at the stairs is blue. So not top blue. You've got top of the stairs, that's just blue. This is bottom blue. Right. Oh, did I say top blue? Oh, yeah. Right. So there we go. Oh, also, well, we'll get to this part later. What about these stairs? Do we have a call out for this stairs? Alright, so mid stairs, bottom mid stairs even, to be a little bit more clear. So you got red under, red tunnel, and then deep red tunnel. And then if you spawn on this side, it'd be ours. You'll notice the paint on this side is red, the paint on the other side was orange, so you can still reference this as red and orange. But since it's not hardpoint, you can just reference it also as ours or theirs. And like he said, since we spawned that side, this would be their middle windows. This would be their right windows. And this would be their left windows. Even though we're on the right side right now, from our perspective where we spawn, this would be their left windows. So your field of reference is always from your spawn point when it comes to control, or even for search, since you only spawn there one time. And then I'm assuming we're going to call this deep spawn over here. And then there's not really any other callouts for inside here. So I have seen people come in here. Like if they know that you're coming, they come in here. I've been killed by people hiding in here. Is there any way to reference these that we have? Alright. I may refer to private offices too, left and right private office on that. I would also say, because I like to come right here when I'm holding this spawn for control. You know, if we're trying to spawn here, well, I shouldn't say that. When we do hardpoint in pubs, I like to anchor this. So never mind, that's a hardpoint thing. It's nothing else. So we're just gonna ignore what I was about to say. So this is green. This is green. We're calling this green shack, green hut. Anything, green building. What are we calling this right here?
Moving here.
Well, this building right here specifically. Just green? Okay. I thought green was the whole area here. Okay, green tarp. Got you. So green, this whole area is green in there. This is green tarp. And then these stairs you would reference by the same thing as everything else. So this is either, you know, their side heli stairs, our side heli stairs, or you can use orange and red for that. We mentioned this is blue. And then obviously heli. And you can say tail heli or back heli, front heli, nose heli, heli propane. We're calling this propane. And by the way, we are calling this outskirts heli outskirts. Am I wrong on that? Okay, never mind. Okay. Alright, so outskirts is out here where you can jump down and you can walk this area here. So you reference that per where you spawned in. All of this is outskirts. And then you can even go as far as if you know they're like on this side and you spawn over here, you could say, you know, left outskirts near our spawn. Or you know, left outskirts on their spawn. Our heli stairs. Heli propane there. Is there specific for this propane? Oh, that's right. A-bomb is here. That's what I would do. A-bomb propane. So A propane, A-bomb. A-bomb's going to be right about here. They're calling this crack house. So this is crack house. And then we're back to these spawns here. This call out doesn't really get used. You could say just, you know, mid AC. People will shoot from here, but they're usually moving back and forth. Doesn't really get used much. And then you've got B-bomb here. And this is also B control. So where's A control? Is A control same? So yeah, so I would say A propane because A is like in this area here and A bomb's over here. So this would be A propane. And you could even say this is mid tarps because a lot of times people are coming and approaching from this direction, but I always just refer to this as mid. Again, for B, you can call this B bomb or just B because for control, this is also the entire B site. And then we're referring to this section in this cubby as gens for the generators. We're referring to this part right here as hop up as opposed to this part right here, which is ladder. Because you see this has a ladder, this does not. So this would be B hop up, B gens, B ladder, B antenna. It's not an antenna. We know it's not an antenna. Oh, it is an antenna. I thought it was attached to the crane. So there you go. Or satellite. You may even hear people call it cell. If you played Modern Warfare 2 ranked, you know there was the one map where they called it cell, but it was just a, you know, it wasn't even a cell tower. It was a satellite tower. But that's what that area is, specifically referencing B. You've got elevators, elevator propane, and then this whole area is also outskirts, you know, so if you're over there, it's right outskirts. If you spawn from the other side, it's left outskirts. So that's high rise right there. Like I said, there will not be a hard point for ranked, thank goodness. But those are the call outs. This will probably get updated as we do some stuff and we see what people use. To be honest with you, yes, people can use this area up here, but they don't much. Even in pubs, they don't use it much, at least not in the game modes that are going to be on ranked. Oh, we need callouts also. There are two other things that could come into play. So you can climb up here, and up there you see where Moon is right there. So top... Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got trim and trim windows. Or our trim, their trim, there you go. So their trim top where Moon is right now. And then if you don't say top, then, and someone says trim, also make sure you reference left trim, mid trim, right trim, trim top, left side, trim top, middle, etc., etc. Same with over here. And just to kind of show, I've never actually climbed up on this one. Do you got to go up through outskirts to get on the trim over here? Looks like it. I'm just seeing if there's another way. Okay. So just go ahead and walk it. I'll just follow you. So you see where Toxic gets up right there. And the reason people don't really use this much is because the other team has to really not be paying attention, which you may catch them in. And you see how he got up there. So we got trim windows. And there you go. Right side, this would be our left side trim. So there you go. So that's pretty much it for the callouts. For high rise, like I said, it is just control. So your spawns are in the buildings, left side, right side. And same thing, left side, right side buildings. Those are your only spawns. And there isn't hardpoint on this, so you don't need to really control spawns other than pushing into one side of the spawn to keep them from spawning there if you've captured one of the bomb sites or if you're protecting only one one control point left. All right, that's it. Thank you, Toxic. Thanks you, Moon, for being part of this. Thank you for everybody who will be watching this. If you have any questions or input, or if there's something that you've seen people referencing, you know, or saw like a favorite way of referencing any kind of point, feel free to put that in the comments. And like I said, as we play some more ranked, we will probably update this this map for additional callouts. I didn't know you could blow up that propane tank up there. Makes sense. All right, that's it. Thank you all so much, and we'll catch you